Hello students, in today's class we are going to discuss the important usages of present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. In the previous videos we already discussed simple present and present continuous tenses. Now let's start with present perfect tense in English. Present perfect tense can be used to express completed actions at the immediate past. We can use present perfect to express completed actions at the immediate past. That means just completed actions. For example, she has just gone out. She has just gone out. They have just arrived. You see, all these two cases, the actions are already completed, but we express it through present perfect tense. Next one, present perfect tense is used to express past actions and their time is not specified or not definite. You see, the action is already completed, but the time is not mentioned. In such cases, present perfect tense is used. For example, my father has gone to Italy. My father has gone to Italy. My brothers have arrived. My brothers have arrived. In these two cases, the actions are completed in the past, but the time is not specified. In such cases, we can use present perfect tense. Third one, present perfect is also used to express completed actions, but its influence is still in the present. You see, completed actions and its influence is still in the present. For example, I have completed my homework. I have completed my homework. She has discussed it with her parents. She has discussed it with her parents. Both these cases, actions are already completed, but the influence of those actions still remains in the present. That means its influence is still in the present. And the fourth and the final one, present perfect tense can also be used to express actions began at some point of time in the past up to the present moment. You see, actions began in the past and it reached up to the present moment. For example, she has worked here for 10 years. She has worked here for 10 years. Another example, we have lived here for 5 years. We have lived here for 5 years. All these examples show that the time is in the past, but it reached up to the present moment. That's why we use it with present perfect tense. Okay, I hope you understood very well with the usages of present perfect tense. And now, let's do one more work. It is about present perfect continuous tense. It is about present perfect continuous tense. We can use this tense to express some actions began in the past, but still it continues. The action is began in the past, but still in the present it is continuing. In such cases we use present perfect continuous tense. For example, I have been working here. I have been working here for 5 years. I have been working here for 5 years. That means I have started my work 5 years back and still I am continuing here. You understand? Another example. She has been living there for 5 years. She has been living there for 5 years. That means she started to live there before 5 years and still she is living there. That is why we use it in the present perfect continuous. One more case is there we can use with present perfect continuous. How is it? Let's check. It is a very rare case. Present perfect continuous is used for an already finished action. You see, present perfect continuous is used to a finished action, but the emphasis still in the present. The action emphasized still in the present. You see, once you asked by a question, see, why are your clothes are wet? Why are your clothes are wet? The answer is, listen, I have been watering the garden. I have been watering the garden. It is present perfect continuous. You are not watering the garden right now, but you have been watering, and still the action emphasized here because your clothes are wet. I hope you understood this rare usage of present perfect continuous tense. That's all about today's class. You can work on present perfect tense and present perfect continuous right now. Okay, bye.